Hey you guys, Dino Gomez here from Gym Authority 365, and today I want to cover 5 gym marketing tips that you have not heard of before. So real quickly, a little bit about Gym Authority 365. We work with gyms all across the nation, from multi-location gyms that have all the way up to 25 locations. They're massive, to mom and pop shops, to individual franchises. We work with CrossFit affiliates. We work with everybody, and we have marketing techniques that are proven time and time again to grow these gyms because we use a completely different approach and strategy. I'm going to walk you guys through 5 tips that are crucial to growing your gym this year. All right, so let's get into this right now. So tip number 1 is to focus on leads. All right, now that might seem a little bit obvious, but here's what you have to focus on leads when you're running a gym. All right, is first off, turnover is inevitable. All right, people get sick, people move away, move out of town. People get busy with their work-life balance, and their priorities get mixed up, and they stop, caring about their health. There's all these little things that determine why somebody leaves your gym, but turnover is just inevitable. Okay, so what you really have to focus on is leads. All right, you need to focus on leads. When you have an abundance of leads, then you're in an authority position where you can decide your pricing. You can grow or stay the same as much as you want, because you have as much leads coming in as you need. So you can determine a lot of different things: what hours you guys operate at, again, how much you charge, how much you grow your membership base. It's all based on leads. So when you have enough leads coming in, all of a sudden it relieves the pressure of running a gym. So most small gyms, right, they're making around $15,000 a month, and it's barely profitable by the time they pay for overhead expenses, employees, equipment, and so forth. Okay, and the owners / trainers are working. This is probably you, right? You're working tirelessly, and you're just on this treadmill, and no matter what you do, you can't break even. Well, the reason is because you're relying on what we like to call wishful marketing. Okay, so what's wishful marketing? Wishful marketing is basically when you're just relying on referrals. If you're relying on just referrals from your members, you can't grow systematically, you can't grow mathematically. And that's a big issue. You just don't know if this member is going to refer you 1 member or 3 members. It's kind of annoying to always have to go pressure the members to bring you in more clients and referrals and stuff like that. It's really wishful marketing. Posting a couple times on Facebook and Instagram for 4 or 5 likes. It's wishful marketing, guys. It's not something where you can directly translate an action to a lead, all right? And that's what we want to do here, is make lead generation a mathematical equation, all right? So that leads us to tip number 2 here, which is to know your numbers. All right, it's amazing how many small gym owners, right, they're also first-time business owners, they don't know their numbers. All right, so what are the numbers that you need to know? Here's a couple. You need to know the average lifetime value of a member. All right, how much is 1 member worth to you? All right, you can calculate this based on how much you charge per month times how many months the average member is with you. So if you charge $100 a month for a membership and the average member is with you 6 months, you now know that a member's average lifetime value is $600. You need to know that number. We'll tell you why a little bit later on, but you need to know that number. You need to know your churn rate. So how many members quit or leave your gym every single month? You need to know your expenses, right? You need to know your target goal. So how much money, how much revenue does your gym need to bring in to be profitable? And you want to kind of have 3 different goals, like, all right, we're doing pretty well profitability, and then a medium and a high goal. The high goal is what you as a small gym owner wants to make, right? $60,000, $70,000 a month coming in with $15,000 in overhead. That's something that a small gym owner wants to do, and that's very possible. We've done that with and for a lot of our clients. But you have to know these numbers, guys, because if you don't, again, it's wishful marketing. You need to know these numbers, so later when we talk about strategic lead acquisition, you can calculate and play a mathematical game to grow your business. What you can do is say, okay, now I know a member is worth $600 to me. I'm willing to spend $100 on marketing to acquire a new member because they give me back $600. So I invest $100, I get back $600, I profit $500. This is the mathematical game you want to play. This is how businesses scale, as they do it all through numbers and all through math. There should be no guesswork in how to grow your gym. We're going to show you guys how to do this. It's a systematic thing here. So number 3 is you need to do, this is a big one. You need to create a unique offer. You have to have a unique offer, guys. So the 1-day pass to your CrossFit, the 1-day pass to your kickboxing studio, the 7-day free pass, that's been around for 10 years, guys. That is old school. It's kind of oversaturated now, and it just doesn't catch anybody's attention, right? The reason that still exists is because some gym, 10 years ago decided, oh, let's give a free pass away, and it was the new thing, right? And so it was a pattern break. Marketing is all about pattern breaks. You need to do something different, and that's how you grab people's attention. All right, so the 1-day pass, the 7-day pass, that's just that every gym does that now. So you're not differentiating yourself at all by doing that. So what you really need is a unique front-end offer. All right, so what are some examples of unique front-end offer? Well, you can do short duration trials. You can do a 21-day weight loss program. You can do a 1-month long, bulk up program where we're going to get the guys a little bit bulkier and stronger. You can do like a bikini season program. You can do like an end of the year. Nothing's really changing except the name, and that sometimes is all you need. Okay, it's just a change, tweak the name a little bit, and it makes it completely different. But you can't do the 1-day pass. You can't do the 7-day pass. And guess what, guys? You can't do it for free. Now that is a big one. All right, but this is what makes it a unique offer. All right, is that you can charge for the 21-day weight loss program, because what the buyer does in their head is they say, it's a short-term program. I'm willing to pay that much because I'm only going to do it for 21 days, right? I don't mind coughing up a couple $100, to lose 7 pounds in 21 days. That's the psychology that they think, right? It's short-term. I can afford it. I'm willing to do it. The fact of the matter is, these guys, almost everybody can afford your gym membership and what you should be charging. They absolutely can. What you need to focus on is getting them through the door of your gym. All right, once they're through the door, once they're on your home turf, that's when you can sell them. All right, that's when you can prove to them that you can help them lose weight and get to their goals and so forth. But it all starts with having a unique offer. So you got to clean up that offer, guys. That's a big one. Number 4 is pricing. But it's pricing to be profitable. All right, so pricing to be profitable, guys. So first-time gym owners, they open their gym, right, and they just want to get some members in. They just want the livelihood to start going, right? They just want to, get the ball rolling a little bit. So they, maybe when you started your gym, you know that you should be charging $100 a month. You know that because you played with some numbers. You know how many members you can fit into your gym or into your box. And you say, gosh, I need to have this many members. If they're all paying $100 a month, you did the math real quick. You're like, cool, I'll be making $40,000 a month. That I would be profitable. You knew those numbers kind of when you started, but then you forgot about it because some members came in and they're like, it's kind of expensive, and you caved and you started signing up people and grandfathering them into your gym at $25 or $40 or $50 a month, right? And the problem is, here you are a couple years later and you're not profitable and you're wondering why. And it's because you have these guys inside your gym that are taking up space in your smaller gym, and you're not priced to be profitable. So we need to fix this pricing thing here. There's several different ways to do that. Price framing is one of them. So again, this goes back to the unique offer. You need to get members through the door paying you for a short term, what they think is going to be a short-term weight loss challenge. All right, and then you can use that as benchmark to selling them into a downgraded, ongoing monthly membership, right? They pay a couple $100 for a 3-week weight loss challenge. All right, they paid $300 for a 3-week weight loss challenge. So basically what they're saying to you when they commit to that is, I'm willing to pay $300 a month for my health. All right, but after that weight loss challenge and after you get them results and after they've lost weight, then you say, you know what, our gym membership is only $100 a month, and normally we charge $150 a month to month, but we'll charge $100 a month for you because we really like your presence here in our gym. We really like you. We really care about you and your health long term. It's our responsibility to make sure you are in good health long term for your friends and family, so that you feel good. And at this point, they're feeling good because they just lost weight. So we're gonna drop our monthly rate from $150 to $100 as long as you sign with an annual contract with us, right? And that's where it changes, right? Because the person's like, okay, I lost weight. These guys are giving me a massive deal. Normally it's $150 a month. They feel good, like they got a good bargain. Everybody doesn't mind spending money. They just care about whether they feel like they got a good deal. That's the psychology of pricing. So you need to still charge to be profitable. You need to change your pricing. We work with a lot of gyms to help them reconstruct their pricing, and we have a really great solution for solving this issue of members that were locked in at the beginning at too low of a price. They were grandfathered in, and they're taking up space now, and you're losing money from that. We've helped a lot of gyms get through this as well. So number 5 is you need to acquire members at 1/3 their lifetime value. All right, so this is basically lead acquisition, guys, but you need to spend money to make more money. And the reason in number 2 you need to know your numbers is because in number 5, all the gyms that are profitable, they are buying leads. That's exactly what they're doing. All they did was figure out their numbers, and now they're buying leads at a price point where it makes them profitable. So here's an example. You spend $10 per lead. Every $10 you spend in advertising, you get a lead. You also know your lead to member close ratio is 10%. For every 10 leads you get 1 member. All right, let's do this again. You spend $100, you get 10 leads. One of those 10 leads becomes a member, and they're paying you $100 a month for 6 months, because the average member is with you 6 months. So now what just happened? You spent $100, you got $600 back, you profited $500. All right, that is the formula that you need to acquire. You need to acquire members at basically 1/3 the lifetime value that they're worth, right? So you could, at a maximum, maybe spend $200 to get a lifetime member that's worth $600 to you. All right, but you need to have these numbers. You need to start acquiring leads. You need to know your lead to member close ratio. And then growing your gym is just a mathematical equation, right? For every $100 you put in, you get $600 back, and it starts becoming fun. I know you're exhausted running your gym and your box and so forth. You're the trainer, you're the running all operations, employees, member complaints, following up with leads. You're exhausted, right? So that's where Gym Authority 365 comes in, guys. We work with gyms across the nation, and we do all the technical stuff for you. And what's the technical stuff? We do all the lead generation for you. We also consult you, because we're not just in this to get you leads and say, that's it, figure out how to close these leads. We consult you on how to price, grow your membership base, and become a profitable gym, because we're not in this for the short term. We want us to develop a partnership for the long term. So if you guys want to try our risk-free service, go to gymauthority365.com. We guarantee 100 leads per month to all of the gyms we work with. You do have to apply to work with us. We need to make sure you have an actual functional gym, you're providing a good service, and so forth. But it's risk-free, guys. If we don't get you 100 leads per month, we work for free. So it's risk-free. Check out Gym Authority 365. I hope these 5 tips threw on some light bulbs for you guys. Growing your gym can be a ton of fun once you start looking at it in a different way, versus everything that's been taught, back in like 1990, 2000 era. So Dino Gomez here. Hope you guys liked this video. We'll talk to you guys real soon.